Mr. Wanjala. And right about now, I want to speak to Bolo, who is an arbiter. And before even we get into that conversation, we have all these things here. I want him to explain to us what is on this board and basically, briefly, how to play chess. Yes, my friend Noah Ogola says that he just sees things moving on the boards, but he can't even tell how you played. So, welcome to Scholar in Bolo. How are you?
Thank you very much.
Yes, Bolo. Now, briefly, I want you to take us through this board. Tell us what is what, and basically how chess is played.
Okay. In brief, we have 16 pieces. Mm-hmm. Each opponent has 16. So you have black and white. Now, for black, we have 6 different pieces. We have the knights, we have the queens, we have the king, we have the bishop, and then we have the pawns. Now, each of those pieces moves in a different specific way, and maybe in a different context, we'll get to have a discussion as to how they move. As for now, it will take a number of minutes for us to get through every piece of every piece.
Mm-hmm. And what is this? What is this that we have over here? I can just see only this. What is this for?
So that one is called a chess timer. Mm-hmm. So while you're playing, you're also supposed to play within a limited time your number of moves. So once you make a move, you're supposed to press the timer. Mm-hmm. Then that means the opponent's time is the one that's running down. Mm-hmm. So each player has a specific number of time allocated to them. And for this case, it's 90 minutes per player. Mm-hmm. But every move you make, you add 30 seconds. So when you make a move, you stop your clock, and then that means the opponent's clock is the one that's running down.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so we have 5 minutes to talk about chess, and let's go. So as an arbiter, what do you do?
An arbiter is more of like a referee for chess. So all I'm supposed to do at the moment is ensure there's fair play in the tournament, take the scores, make sure the game starts on time. More of like just a referee for chess, yeah.
When you want to pia hapa wanaweza ibiana a score?
Vibaya sana. Vibaya sana. Vibaya sana. Now, it's been that currently we are living in a technological world. Mm-hmm. There's aspects of cheating, as someone will come with a microphone on, with an earphone on, phone on, even chips. So we have to find a way to cap that so that we have a fair ground for everyone to compete in.
Mm-hmm. How long have you been an arbiter, Bolo?
I've been an arbiter now. It's my 8th year. Mm-hmm. Just got my international license this year. Mm-hmm. So now I'm trying to move up the ladder.
Uh-huh. So when you say move up the ladder, after you finish that, where do you go to?
So once you become an international arbiter, now there are categories. Mm-hmm. So we have category A to D. So currently I'm at D. Mm-hmm. So with me running this event will help me move from category D to C. Mm-hmm. So with this, I'll be able to compete with other arbiters from across the world, just to have a feel of how it is outside there. Because I was also in the World Cup, and it was a good experience. Mm-hmm. It's an experience that I want more upcoming arbiters in the country to also get.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Aside from that, I mean, you've been in the game for 8 years. How can you describe the growth of chess in the country?
At the moment, I'd say it's massive. It's very big. Because I remember when I started playing chess when I was in campus in Strathmore. At that time, the number of guys playing chess was very, very little. Mm-hmm. Nationals for kids, we used to go for nationals for kids, we'll get like 200 to 300 kids. At the moment, if we look at the last nationals that we had over 5,000 kids, which is a substantial growth, it being that it's more of like 5 to 6 years. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and when you talk about the national championships, so far it's day 4, tomorrow the championships come to an end. How has the competition been so far?
I'd say it's been that this is a different format. We have decided to use a different system of play so that at least we get to have a more competitive event. And I'd say, from experience, I'd say this is the best that we have had so far. Mm-hmm. It's very competitive. And for those that were people who were assuming we're going to be at the top of the event during this period are currently not there. Mm-hmm. At the moment, we have 4 guys who are leading in the open section, and kid you or not, 3 of them are juniors. Mm-hmm. So there's only one senior who's trying to, as they usually refer to the juniors, gazelles, who are trying to outwit the gazelles. So hopefully, when we start the next round, we'll be able to see if the gazelles are able to hold on to what they say, or they're going to have another junior as a national champ.
And what does the future hold for this game now that you've been here? You've been in the game for almost 10 years. What does it hold?
The future for chess, I'd say for sure it's growing. It's growing. We'll have a very big number of kids playing chess, because at the moment we are planning, there's chess in schools, there's chess in slums, and there's chess almost every school that you go to at the moment. And most schools, I remember, I think it was sometime last year, it was passed in the Senate that they want to introduce chess as a subject, which I think it will be a very big plus for the kids in schools. And it's one of the games that's going to help you improve a lot in your education, concentration, and life in general. So I think in terms of growth, I can only see going up.
It's all about going up. So our time is done. Is that how you're supposed to do it?
Yeah, so when the game is over, you press the middle button.
Middle button.
Yeah, there's a middle button.
So there's a middle button here.
So when the game is over, you press the middle button.
Yes.
And then both players have to shake hands. They have to send their score sheets and then write their scores. So from then henceforth, you as the arbiter, you're supposed to send the score sheet to confirm that the result that's written there is the correct result.
So can we shake hands? The game is over. Thank you very much, Bolo, one of the arbiters that we have here at the National Chess Championships taking place at Makini School. It's all about the National Championships, where the winner will be walking away with a brand new car tomorrow. So we'll be waiting to see who is the winner. I want us to digress a bit, get into some motorsport action. And there's something interesting happening